You know, one of the interesting things about being a Christian is um, being identified as a child of God, and um, and really digging deep into what that means and looks like. But then still living here on earth as, however God has put His stamp on us, whether that's you know, in your present moment, a child or an adult, a woman or a man or a wife, a single person, a husband, a bachelor, a stay-at-home mom, or a working mom. Whatever we are identified by in our present situation. And I think it's so interesting that the closer we get to Him, the less the earthly identification really matters and really has any bearing on our true identity. And as the relationships that we're in, for example, I'm a wife and a mother, and in that, I've been married for 15 years, and in Genesis 3:19, 3:16, in there, when God is talking to Adam and Eve, it says, your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. And it's such an interesting thing to think about, that word desire, and that we would desire someone, a person here on earth, and that they would desire us. And as a wife or a husband, we really want our spouse to desire us. But since Jesus has come and the curse is broken now, that curse is also broken for those who receive it. And it's such an interesting thing to be married, and out of that desire, the transfer of desire, that desiring Jesus and God, and out of that relationship, having that pureness of desire for our spouse, and in return, on the flip side, I guess, having a spouse and wanting them to desire and be desperate for Jesus, and knowing that it's out of that desperation that relationships will be aligned and more pure, and that's how the one flesh becomes truly one flesh, is when we desire God truly and wholly. And it's out of that two people can become one flesh. It's the supernatural bonding agent when we are desperate for Jesus. And I think that's just a real testimony to my own spiritual growth, and what I desire for the people around me is, when you're in relationship with someone, that they desire Jesus, and more than they desire to be sitting across from you in a coffee shop, or desire what I have to say standing up speaking, or desire what I have to say or do in public or in private, that they become desperate for Jesus, that they know who He is. And it's out of that hunger for Him that true relationship comes, that it's filtered through the Jesus Sift, the sift of Jesus. And so anyway, I just had that thought today, and hope you guys have a great day.